RealAgriculture.com's coverage of NCBA 2012 in Nashville is brought to you by the Corn School. Visit us at cornschool.com and Haney Farms, the certified barley and corn seed for the silage yield you want. So we've established that the trade with the U.S. is good. So, and you said everybody focuses on some of the issue areas, the problem areas. Let's quickly run through some of those countries. So we get Japan.
Japan, yeah. We both Canada and the United States can ship beef from cattle under 21 months. We would like to have full OIE access, but we certainly think that getting that age increased to 30 months is something that would be very valuable. Just recently, Japan has taken a step. I think last time you and I talked, we were talking about some of the smoke that was coming, smoke signals that were coming out of Japan, that they were going to ask the Food Safety Commission to review the age increase. Well, now, since that time, they officially have asked the Food Safety Commission to do that review, and the review's underway. So, stay tuned on that.
Okay, Korea.
Korea, well, we just got our access for boneless and bone-in under 30 months. My understanding is that some orders have been received and are on the water on their way to Korea. Typically, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for the product to get over there and clear and get onto the shelves. So our access was announced 2 weeks ago today. So I'm very hopeful that with some time in the next week, we're going to hear that Canadian product has landed there. The next issue with Korea is watching out for the tariff situation, because the United States has signed and ratified a free trade agreement. The tariff on U.S. beef is going to gradually go down 2.7% every year for 15 years. And unless we get a Canada-Korea free trade agreement, we're going to be stuck at 40%. So we could probably eat a 2.7 tariff differential the first year, but after the second year it's going to be 5.4. The third year it's going to be 8%. So if we don't get caught up on that, we're not going to hold that Korea market very long.
China.
China, well, we kind of have access on paper. Technically, we do have access for boneless under 30 month. And when it's kind of around the same time that happened, some other technical issues started coming up. One of the challenges is that we only have a few, basically our 3 largest export facilities are approved, and we need to get some additional facilities approved. Some of the smaller ones, China has put in a zero tolerance policy on ractopamine. And coming back to that issue of sending every product to the country that's going to pay the most for it, it's challenging for the larger facilities to put together enough ractopamine-free product really to make it economical to ship to China. So maybe if we get some of those smaller facilities approved, there'll be some opportunities there. Taiwan, we need to play catch-up with the United States there. They have full under 30-month access. We have only boneless under 30-month access. Ractopamine has also been an issue with Taiwan. We're starting to see some signals that perhaps that might be addressed soon. And if the ractopamine issue is addressed, then it is going to be, again, suddenly all that much more important that we get that bone-in product the same as the Americans. Mexico, we're in the same boat as the U.S. We both have full under 30-month access. We want to get that over 30-month product because Mexico is an important over 30-month market, as well as for variety meats. I think we've been pursuing that for a number of years. That would have been great to have that over 30-month market, say, 3 months ago when we were going through such a huge cow liquidation in Canada. Now we're kind of at the other end of the curve that maybe it's, right now, cow prices are pretty good. I don't know if we did that right now, how much that would add to cow prices. But we're going to come around in the cycle again, and we're certainly going to not lay down on that one with the Mexicans.
Is there a market there that I didn't mention that I should be talking about?
I think probably the European Union would be the one that I would mention there as well, which is not for BSE restrictions, but because it is such a huge potential market. They consume 8 million tons of beef per year. We have this very small quota that we share with the United States and other countries as well. And that it's been challenging to utilize that quota the way that the Europeans administer it. So really we're going to look forward. Hopefully this year they're going to raise the size of that quota. Right now it's 21,500 tons. They're supposed to increase it to 48,200 tons. That may happen by this summer. I think I've seen some optimistic signs that that could happen. But even beyond that, we really need to have a good, ambitious Canada-EU trade agreement. And that's being negotiated. In fact, as we're sitting here right now, I need to be here in Nashville, but I'd also like to be back in Ottawa because those negotiations are going on this week. They're going to have a few more negotiating sessions, and they're trying to conclude that agreement before the summer.